Welcome back to the Chaos Engine podcast. I'm here to read off some fine folks at Patreon before we hop into the next episode of Haunted Trails. They are Taylor, Drowrin, Miles, Randy, Yam, Colby, Thomas, Randy G, Laszlo, Hovo, H-O-V-O, Jeremy, Ben, Garth, Tyler, and Nelson. Thank you guys again for your continued support over there. And if you want to join, check out the show notes. They're right there. It's $3 a month. That's all we charge. Let's do this. Let's get back to some spoopy Western action for your ear holes, and I hope you guys enjoy what's coming at you. Come in. Ah, Mr. Hamilton. It's a pleasure to see you. I knew you'd be coming to visit. Please, have a seat. Aye. Thank you, Mr. Winter. Now I'm here to make sure that we have an understanding. I assume that you talked with the others. I'd like to know where I stand before the boat takes off. Ah, yes, my good friend. I have talked with the others indeed. And, we've agreed to bring you along, to bring you a part of the town. Now, there are some things you'll need to know that, might be uncomfortable, and I just want to make sure that you are fully prepared and ready for what I'm about to introduce you to. Mr. Winter, I'm not dumb. I know the folks I bring out here, and I know that some of them are still here. And I know they're under different names. Now, I don't know what you're doing to cause them to believe they're under that name, but I definitely know that not everything here is on the up and up. Oh, Mr. Hamilton, I never took you as a fool. I'm glad that you see that. Let me tell you a little story there, Mr. Hamilton, about a group of friends from Massachusetts. Now, we're a little area called Arkham. These friends, they like to deal with strange and weird things. Those friends saw an opportunity out west, and they decided to take it. Now, those friends found a little town we'll call Wingston. That was, going on 100 years ago. Now, Wingston wasn't always what it was, but they were led by a man of great power, a man who saw through the bullshit of this world and helped us unlock our true potentials. Now, I, Jesse, Silas, Reed, and Eugene all owe a great debt to this man. Some would call that man the provider. And in order for you to become part of this town, well, you're going to have to meet the provider. He's going to have to approve of you, and we're going to go from there. Are you ready to meet the provider, Mr. Hamilton? Aye, I'm ready. I think it's time I get what I deserve. I've been doing what I can to help you out. I've helped build this town just as much as you have, it seems. Bringing your people, bringing your cargo, never asking questions. So yes, I'm ready to meet this provider. Well, Mr. Hamilton, right this way then. We need to go underneath the church. Follow me. are in Wingstop, Wingston. You guys are finding yourself a little cozy room in the hotel here. I haven't given the hotel a name. I probably should have done that.
California.
California
Hotel.
California Hotel.
I like that.
That way we can't get sued.
California. Okay, gotcha.
The Hotel California.
Cafe Disco or Disco
Hotel.
Cafe.
Yeah.
That's too good. Okay.
So, you were shown there. This is Martha is leading the way. She looks relatively younger than Douglas. Like, if he was in his 50s, she looks to be probably like in her mid 30s.
Good for him.
She's got like shoulder length blonde hair. She's got like a curvy body of sorts.
Baby making body.
A baby making body, yes. So,
Syphilis.
those hips don't lie. Or they might. I don't know.
Jake just did a legitimate spit take. Like, actually a spit take.
So
He
sorry.
couldn't hold it in.
That was fucking crazy. Tyler, I need another wet wipe, dude.
That's the last one I had.
What happened? What are you laughing at?
Chris said curvy body.
Right.
Then Misha said a baby making body.
Right.
Syphilis?
What?
And I'm thinking, like, what the fuck is going on? And it just fully got me. I'm sorry.
Damn,
That's
that's
pretty much never happened in my life. Hopefully this microphone is not ruined.
You
Oh,
do
it's
not
fine.
see real spit takes that often.
I've never, yeah.
I've never.
It was right when I took a sip
You
of
took
Red
a
Bull,
sip
and I
and
was
you're like,
really trying.
you're trying to keep it in.
I've never actually made someone do a
Yeah,
spit take
your,
before.
your character sheet's good, right? You print off a new one, or
Yeah,
you good?
fuck it, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
I'm just making sure your books are okay.
Oh, I don't give a shit. They got covers.
Syphilis? Dude, what? You got that baby making body. What?
I'm just saying that most people died from some sort of STD back then.
Yeah, true. She had been rugging.
Yeah, she has been rocking, dude.
Spoiler.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, I take it back. Rugging is a sexual thing now.
It always has.
Yes.
I mean, that's like face sitting is what you're saying.
Is it though? Is it like
No,
has
I
always
See?
been?
If Tyler was drinking
It's face
something...
sitting where you have pubic hair, and so the grinding grinds off your mustache.
We got it.
It's off your mustache.
Yeah, it's so you got this little reverse Hitler going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that one scene in Parks and Rec.
Yeah, exactly.
It rubbed off.
It rubbed off
From friction.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
She has a pretty quiet demeanor about herself.
Yeah, I bet she does.
And she has,
Chlamydia.
you don't know that. You have
God
no
damn
idea.
it. God damn it.
I'm trying. I didn't know you were taking a drink. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
sure.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You're just going to yell at STDs when people are drinking.
Yeah.
Gonorrhea.
Yeah.
Almost.
That was the next
I'm
one.
going to get you.
I'm gonna get you.
HPV. That one's scary.
They just called it the funk back then.
He's got defunct.
Yeah.
He doesn't have much time left.
I remember a guy that I lived with back in the day. He got HPV. I was like,
no.
I was like, you can get like a vaccine for that, right? I was like, I don't care. It doesn't affect me. I'm like, what? That's the
Excuse-
worst
Isn't
thing
that-
ever. Right?
I think that's illegal.
Excuse me?
Like we're
What
not
kind of
gonna.
fucking sociopaths do you used to know?
I was like, I don't want to know you anymore. We're good. This is the end of our friendship. 'Cause that's the most fucked up thing I've ever heard someone say. So
Yeah, that's some awful shit.
it is, yeah, absolutely. Her daughter is helping as well. Her daughter looks to be about 17. She's got a petite frame, curly red hair, and like freckles on her face. And like Mary Sleck. I help out with the tavern across the way. So if any of y'all,
You said Mary is the daughter?
yes,
Okay.
Martha is the.
I was going to say, I read that Martha is the wife.
That's-
But okay.
yes.
Yeah. How's her teeth? Good teeth.
Her teeth. Yeah, she got good teeth.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean they're not like I would say for the time they're
For the
good.
time.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, she has all of them.
Oh.
Wow.
So
Ooh.
But
Yeah.
they're,
I got
they
all
are
my own teeth.
They are all wooden.
Yeah.
that's her husband, George. And so then there's another lady with her name Anne that is helping out. And so they're just kind of getting everybody in there, and Martha just kind of leads you in, and she's like, all right, well, we typically keep one half of this hotel, this place. They go to the men. So if all of you would like to pick a room, we haven't given you a room. I didn't assign a room to anybody, so if you'd like to be on the first or second floor, it's all up to
Thank you very much, madam.
Just let us know what number you pick so that we can have your goods dropped off at your room if you have stuff that you don't want to go into storage. So
I figure that Bill just literally has one suitcase.
okay,
Like it's a hefty suitcase, but like that's all he's got.
Yeah.
And then the coat he's wearing.
sure.
But I mean, he'll take the first room that he could find.
Room number 1.
Room number 1.
Got it. And you
Thank
see,
you, ma'am. I'll be in room number 1.
perfect, good to know. And you see one of the male passengers that came off with you guys. Kind of looks like what exactly happens with married couples here? And obviously, my wife Carrie here and I would like to be together if possible.
Copulate.
Yeah, so Martin is basically like asking, like, you know, my wife Carrie and I would like to have a room together if possible, you know, as well. And then one of the other couples, he's just like, yes, my wife Sarah and I would also like to have a room together if possible. And another guy steps up and is like, yes, obviously, my wife and I as well. We would prefer to be together.
A lot of families on that boat.
There was, yes. You would know them. Yeah, those the Smiths, the Bryars, and the Jones. And Martha looks at them and is like, yeah, I understand. We are fine with you guys visiting during the hours that we are open and whatnot, but at night we really prefer to just keep everybody separate. We're not going to hold you guys, obviously, from being able to be together during the day, but at night we found it best to just keep everybody separate, and that's how. Unfortunately, that's just how it's gonna be. If you don't, if you're not happy with that, then you're more than welcome to try to brave the wilderness around here.
To sleep outside.
But unfortunately, these are the stipulations we have for the hotel here. And they're going like,
I want to stay with my wife.
yes, your new location, you gotta.
This
rules.
is the Americas.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This is the Colorados.
Colorado territories.
It is. And so they're just like, you know, they don't look extremely happy about that, but, you know, they're not going to fight it, essentially.
Not like
Is
her
the vibe
wife.
you're getting.
Ayo.
What?
Because consent back then was not a thing.
That's true, yeah, they are property.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely was a thing. It just wasn't taken.
Yeah.
It wasn't the same weight as it has today.
It wasn't as valued as it is today. And so, yeah, everyone starts to split up, go to your guys' rooms. You see that it's a pretty plain room. You open it up, there's a little cot. There's like a little kitchen area with like a little pot to make some coffee. I don't know what kind of stove technology they had back then.
Fire.
Yeah.
Cast iron.
Yeah.
Range.
Yeah, there's probably like a little
Put
cast.
wood into it.
Yeah, there's probably a little cast iron range. And there's like a little ottoman or like a armoire.
It's like a
Proper term?
a common area kind of thing.
No, it's like you have like a little room to yourself. Like
Oh,
think
so-
of like a little like 1-bedroom
Okay.
apartment essentially.
But
like
what
a-
actually has like an individual stove for each
yeah,
place.
yeah. So
Okay.
each place has like its little stove. You've got like a little armoire to put your clothes in. Maybe there's a chest as well. But it's a pretty just basic. There is no toilet in there. So you're gonna have to go to the outhouse.
Shit in the corner. Got it.
So they had
Designated
coffee? Like you had access to, like it was getting imported decently?
Yeah,
That's a good question.
there'll be coffee.
Yeah, wow, that's wild.
Can
So-
we have a chamber pot?
I would say.
Just like a piss pot
This
for the
isn't a
corner?
5-star hotel.
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna give you a luck roll. Let's see if there's a chamber pot or not. There is a chamber pot. 27.
Oh, nice. I'll shit out back. I'll piss inside.
There you go.
Is there spittoons?
Sure. Where you piss.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Coffee arrived in the Americas in the mid 1600s.
Wow. That is
But I mean,
fucking
in the mid
wild.
1600s, that's obviously got to be like the richest of the rich. But still,
That is insane, actually.
Yeah.
What about... Wait, chocolate was like 1600s too, right?
Probably.
Probably.
Okay.
I would doubt it.
I mean, we could get an import list and year and date.
We could, or we could just go with it for our story.
Yeah.
There's an automobile out front. No.
Henry Ford came early in our story.
Volkswagen.
Yeah. Well, people's car.
Dodger, Ram
Charge
Dodger,
Dodger.
Charge Dodger.
Dodger.
And yeah, so you guys are kind of set to get your items put away.
What time of day is it? When do we arrive?
We'll say it's about like 1 in the afternoon.
So it's not like we got to go to bed. It's
No,
like,
yeah, you got time.
We got plenty of time
Yeah,
through the day.
they're letting you
I'm gonna
get situated.
put my shit down. I'll put like just my couple shirts and pants.
Shit in your
Put all
pot.
my shit down here.
Yeah, just throw shit in the room, and then I want to head over to that tavern.
Okay. Gonna make your way over there.
That's his version of getting settled in. Is like,
Throw
I'm
my
gonna put all
shit.
my shit in here, and I'm gonna go find the poker table.
Exactly.
All right.
At least scope it out.
Yeah.
See what the situation is in this little town.
The local crowd.
He did not expect to be snowed in this hard. It seems like.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like we're basically trapped here. Kind of seems like. I think he expected cold weather, maybe a little bit of snow, but he didn't. The vibe I got is like, well, we can't leave the town for a couple weeks.
I mean, you can. It's just not safe.
Yeah.
Like it would be very hard to get a horse-drawn carriage through as much snow as there are.
Gotcha.
So you're kind of stuck in that situation. Yes.
It's gonna be like a 30 days a night kind of bullshit.
Ooh, that'd be
We'll
nice.
find out.
I think that like Shadow wouldn't even like try to go find a room if they got a hint at one of the folks on our list, then she'd be like, I'm just gonna stalk this guy, see where he goes
Sure. Okay.
from afar,
From afar.
and then
Okay.
get real close and then kill him.
So, Chris, I do got to ask though.
Sure.
You printed out a picture of an old west town.
I did.
Is this the town?
Yes.
So this just for
I made one. So deal with it.
which is the where's the hotel?
Let me see here. It's gonna be. Obviously, it's not like too very accurate, but
There's a general idea.
yeah, I'm thinking like this one on the corner here
cool.
is the hotel. Obviously, there's
Town
a church.
is huge,
Yeah,
metropolitan.
and like you guys kind of came from like the water's down over here. Imagine it's all covered in snow. But yeah, it's a pretty big town.
Yeah.
So it's a gateway to Colorado.
Yeah.
The new gateway. All right, you get your wings, you get on the road. Everyone lets some lemon pepper in their system.
Yep.
So pretty sure Richard Sherman helped start it.
Yep. He did.
Is there a Joseph Smith in town?
There are Smiths.
I'm sure there are plenty of Smiths.
He's like, these freaks came in through my window.
But yeah, so all right, you're gonna head over to the tavern.
Yep.
Shadow, you're gonna go stalk out
Brecken.
this guy named Will.
Oh, Will?
That's the name you heard.
Oh, that's the
You
name
know
I
him as
heard.
Brecken, but
Okay.
Will was the name that was given to you.
Gonna
but
brecken
you
his
heard.
neck later
Oh.
today.
All right, what is what's Charge gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, it sounded like we found our rooms, right? And then
Yeah, you're getting settled in.
yeah. I basically would be like the last one to find my room. I'm basically avoiding conflict as much as possible, so I just kind of look what everyone else is doing, and then I look, and I kind of just find a room. I look at it, and like I got a window. I'm assuming of some kind.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
There's a window that looks out onto the one of the main roads.
Nice.
I'll say there's Main Street and First Avenue or something like that.
Yeah. And
So-
is this like I don't know if I'm assuming we're on like first floor.
Yeah,
right?
you can be first or second. Whatever.
Okay.
There are
Yeah,
two floors there.
First
for you
floor
to
for
do.
me, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, other than that, like are we talking about time like after this too?
Yeah, like once you get settled, what's his
Cool.
game plan
Yeah.
here? His first kind of couple hours in town.
Yeah, I would scope the town. I'd basically walk around, look at the buildings, and
Okay.
find out where the food stores is.
Gotcha.
You
Okay.
and yeah, basically.
Perfect. And what's our good friend Nathaniel doing?
I think he would go right over to the church.
Go right to the church?
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool.
Goes in. Are you Catholic or Protestant?
Yeah, he would. The first thing he has to find out what denomination.
That's very true. You do.
It's going to be their own unique denomination.
Wings stop being.
Yeah, wing stop
Believe in the wing lords.
with the wing.
They stop here.
The great buffalo in the skies.
They've brought us habanero and mangoes. We have combined them. All right, so let's start with Mr. Deeds.
All right.
You head over.
I am Betty Sneaky.
I didn't even think about that fucking movie. I've never seen the movie, but yeah.
I think you might really like it. The part where he has his foot is like all black due to like gangrene or something, frostbite, and Adam Sandler's just like stabbing it with the fireplace tools. Oh my fucking god!
Oh my God, I
that
haven't
is
seen
the best
that.
thing I've ever
Way
seen in
too
my
long.
fucking life.
Yeah, there was another guy that I got burnt out on, so I just stopped watching his movies.
You got burnt out on Adam Sandler?
I think it was like after Little Nicky. I was like, I did think,
that's understandable.
That'll
That
do
movie
it.
Yeah.
sucks.
That'll do it.
I disagree, but
Little Nicky was great, but yeah, I don't know. I just one of those things. Like, it was like so many.
Popeye's chicken fucking kicks ass.
It was like polarizing. It was like funny, but also like kind of hateable.
Yeah, I was like 12. I don't think I should have. I mean, my parents did not know that they were letting me watch.
Yeah.
It was like the boobs on the guy's head
That's
that got
what it
me.
was.
Yeah.
That's what it
It was Hitler, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like shoving pineapples at that guy's head. It was like, it's time for your daily.
Yeah, dude.
But reverse.
Yeah.
No, we're thinking about watching Dumb and Dumber with the boys because it is PG-13. So I
That's
think
okay.
we're ready.
Yeah.
But,
I don't think there's anything like raunchy in it.
selling a dead bird to the.
I mean, I would let my kids watch it.
Yeah. So it's just we got to find the time. But we quote it so much. I'm like, all right, you guys need to watch this. Like,
the big gulps, huh?
yeah.
Well, see you later.
Yeah. I love it when he's like, pull over.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it's a cardigan. Thank you.
Killer boots, man.
So good.
Yeah, there's just so much shit. Like, I think they would really love. So.
Just when I think you're the dumbest biggest
Yeah.
idiot, you go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself.
Yeah,
You had 2 pairs of gloves on the entire time. Yeah, it's Aspen.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're gotta find like a weekend to watch it with them.
Yeah, good one. Good.
Because I want to show them that, and I want to show them Step Brothers because that's my favorite comedy.
Yes.
But that one's definitely not. They're not ready for that. at all.
Yeah.
Like I've been watching a little bit of I Think You Should Leave with Ricky, like trying to find ones that are because he likes like the zipline one.
Fenton, stables, and horsemen. With the horses hung like you.
So I'm trying to find one. So I was trying to watch one last night, and I was like, just instantly devolved into swearing. I'm like, nope, can't watch that. It's like So
There's a with Friendship coming out. I've been remembering how much I loved I Love You Man.
okay.
That
That
movie
one
is
might be a good one.
really,
Yeah,
really
okay.
good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
We'll get there. But yeah, just trying to get them to watch better movies than what they currently watch.
Yeah, that's tough.
No accounting for taste.
Yeah, they got me as a parent. They already got strikes against them.
Yeah, they starting from the bottom.
Bill Deeds walks into this tavern.
Yeah.
We're
What
going
do
to
I
call
see?
it Mary's
Oh, it's called Mary's?
because she's the owner.
We can't own businesses. It's 1862.
Out here in Wingston, they can.
Nice.
Hey,
okay,
maybe
nice.
her dad owns it. She
Yeah.
just runs it.
Nice. Yeah, he named it after her.
Yeah.
It's true. And so, yeah.
Maybe it's not even actually called Mary's outside. That's just what everybody calls it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. You just go on down to Mary's now. And so you walk in, and there's a couple people gathered around. Look like they're kind of dressed like farmers. Would be your kind of vibe you get, like overalls. Maybe they've got like straw hats on.
Kind of rural folk.
Yeah, rural folk, but they're dealing in and whatnot.
So they actually do have a
There's a little
poker
bit
table
of
going.
there's a little bit of poker going
Playing
on.
some card games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mary kind of noticed you. She's like, "Oh, you're one of the new folks, right? Welcome in. This
Yes,
is
I am.
this is
Mary, right?
Mary, that's me.
Oh, well, I appreciate your help getting settled in.
Absolutely. We always need new blood here, right? Get everybody coming through here.
Well,
getting
hey, that's
on.
what I'm hoping. I'm hoping to just find a new life for myself. Maybe I got a place here. We don't know.
You always have a place here.
Oh,
She's just like,
I wink at her.
She winks at you.
Nice.
She looks 17.
Kind of forgot about that.
Got him.
Forgot about that.
Forgot about.
Whatever, man. This is 1860s. That's fine. I'm just looking for a new young wife.
But yeah,
I
so
take that back. I'm not.
she offers you something to drink.
Absolutely.
So they've got like whiskey. They've got beer. So
He'll have whatever kind of ale they've got.
cool. She pours one. Slides it over to you. She's like, "What brings you out this way, stranger?"
I mean, just truly trying to start myself a new life here. And, well, seems good at times. I need to go west.
It's very true. Yeah, we got obviously Mr. Goodman's mine is bringing in quite a lot of profit to the town. It's been very good
Oh, I think
for
my,
us. So
my physical labor days might be a bit over. And gray hair. Just
Yeah.
Playing it up a little bit that I'm in my 50s. But, you know what? I may be able to find some kind of gainful employment here somewhere.
oh, absolutely. She's like, age ain't nothing but a number either. You're just as young as you feel.
You seem like a fine young woman.
Um,
no more.
And so she'll serve you a beer, kind of like make small chat with you, try to get to know you a little bit better.
Yeah, I am actually curious. Like, I'm trying to think of the right way to phrase this. Like, is this a kind of usual size crowd you got here? And I'm kind of motioning towards like the table and just how many people are there in the bar?
There's probably like 5 people in there right now.
Okay, so it's not a lot.
Yeah, she's like, no, we notice to get most, at the end of the night, people coming in from town, or like once everything's done, all the work's been done, then everyone will kind of come here and cut loose, or you'll usually get pretty busy after Papa's sermons. Once he's done talking, everyone come over here, and we'll have all that. But we normally we do like a big dinner in here, so just try to be friendly, trying to be a good host, and we know that folks are coming here with not a whole lot and trying to start something new. So if we can give them a good foot to start off on and send them off wherever they're heading, then we're doing what the good Lord wanted us to do. So
looks like a mighty fine place. Well, I appreciate the hospitality.
Absolutely.
And I want to try to sit down at the table and see if I can get dealt in on the game.
Absolutely.
Let's walk over like, hello, gentlemen. See you're all playing some cards here.
He leans over and a whole bunch of cards come out of his sleeve.
Whoa! Bar fight already.
All right.
Where are all these aces come from?
Let's do it. It's gambling's a skill, right?
Yeah, it's a unique skill in this game.
Okay. All right, give me a roll. Let's see how you do.
You want me to give a straight up gambling?
We're gonna see how you do throughout the day, through however many hours you stay here.
Oh my god.
Well, good thing there's no
critical fails.
Critical fails.
Okay.
Because I definitely failed.
What'd you roll?
66 over 48.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nowhere near high enough for the fumble.
No, that's fine. And they did fine. I'm not gonna sit here and say they did amazing. But I think at the end of the day, you probably like get a pot of 10 cents off of these guys. So if you play for how long are you going to play for? A couple hours, I'm assuming?
Oh, just a couple hours.
Yeah.
My thought is unless something else happens, it's until dinner.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So you're sitting down, you're playing these cards, getting to know them. Everyone here that you're talking to, if they introduce themselves.
I mean, I would be curious, are these locals? Is anybody else in the same boat as me? They just got here and they're trying to...
We'll say that Mr. Wagner sat down. Yeah, you remember him from the boat. He's a German man. So he's kind of a newcomer here. The rest of them are folks from the town. So they either have the last name. This is something I think you're starting to pick up as you're talking with people. One of them, his name is Bart Winters.
Okay.
Winters. Yeah.
Is he maybe a son or brother?
Exactly, yeah. The other one is a Hank Murray. And the last one is a Theodore Waters.
Okay, so are these age-wise, these seem to be sons of the council?
You would think so, yeah. Bart looks like he's about 22, so he might be Mary's older brother.
Okay.
Hank, yeah, he's roughly about that. He looks like about in his 30s. And then Theodore, he looks pretty young. He looks like he's probably if not 19, his early 20s.
So this town is a family town.
That's what you're getting the sense of, yeah. Okay. I don't think if you're connecting dots with people's names.
Yeah,
there's only seems to be about 5 last names that you're running into here.
Gotcha.
But yeah, cool. We cut over to Shadow. Shadow, you're following these folks, watching them on street corners or, it's snowy, so maybe you're looking at your window or just kind of staring around. And you watch these 2 guys, by Abraham and Will. They are helping get everything offloaded into the, there's kind of a big barn. If we're looking at our map, it is going to be the barn kind of to the southwest, where there's kind of a rancher cattle farm next to it. Sure. They're loading up bigger stuff there. So if you guys would have brought armoires or big things of clothes, they're putting those there, kind of thing. So if people want stuff that is not readily available, they're going to kind of store your stuff there, and then you'll take whatever you want with you. And
are there pigs?
There are some pigs, yes.
How many?
Let me roll.
How many?
You talking cops or actual pigs?
I'm actual pigs.
6.
Perfect.
6 pigs.
Good size?
Oh yeah, they look like they're like almost ready for slaughter, and they probably got like another couple months, and then they'll be
finishing pigs.
Be prime killing age.
Perfect.
Or size. I don't know if age matters. I don't know much about killing pigs because I've never had a pig, so I've just did one. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I don't fucking know. Yeah, so you're watching them get everything loaded into this barn. They are like have kind of like a ledger. They're writing down people's stuff, putting it there. And I mean, I don't think you're getting super close. So you're just watching them kind of just haul all this stuff, and maybe they have like a sled that they're helping pull through the snow. Like they'll put everything on a sled, and they'll pull them. And you know, do you think Brecken is do you imagine him as a bigger, like stronger guy, or was he kind of like a smaller, slimier guy?
I kind of picture him as that actor that was in Doom, and he played, I think, Goat. No, it wasn't Goat. It was the slimy guy, the actor that I met at Crypticon. The what was his name? He was in that Rob Zombie movie, the 32.
Robert. Now you're gonna make me look stuff up.
I'm so sorry, I forget his name. I had a conversation with him, and I'm like,
terrible.
I know.
You're the worst friend he's ever had.
He remembers me. I know it.
Every day. Richard Brake.
Yeah, him.
Richard Brake.
I picture Brecken to be that guy.
Okay. I assume you guys don't know. Have anybody here seen Mandy?
No.
Okay.
I think I still have your DVD, though, or your Blu-ray.
You probably do. Has anybody here seen Barbarian?
Yeah.
Nope.
He's the dad in Barbarian.
Oh.
So.
Perv.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm trying to think if I can think of another movie. You've seen The Mandalorian.
Yes.
I think he's the guy that's shit-talking Bill Burr's character.
Oh.
Pretty sure that's him.
In, like, one of the best scenes in any
Yes.
Star Wars
I'm pretty sure that's him.
media ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, that's Richard Brake.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, he is like, it looks like Abraham, like he's not the strongest of guys, but they're both like kind of struggling to get this stuff there. How close are you getting?
Shadow is an extremely patient individual.
Okay.
So it like first comes studying, then comes stalking, then studying, then stalking, then studying, and then just waiting to buy the time to the perfect place to make the move, but no rush.
Okay.
They are not in a rush.
Gotcha.
She's willing to wait.
Okay, so she's just watching, waiting. Give me a listen check. See if you can are you getting close enough to overhear what they're saying, or are you just like in your window watching them, or like around a corner watching them? How close do you think they would be getting?
I don't think too close to be conspicuous, but if it's a small enough town, then it might be conspicuous if it's...
Give me a list of roll. Let's say maybe you're like walking by, like trying to be nonchalant, like maybe acting like you're exploring everything around.
I did. I got 70, and my listen is 70.
Okay, that's a success.
Okay.
Right on the money.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, you're walking by and you kind of see them pulling, and they're kind of talking. And Will looks at Abraham. He's like, "What'd you think about that big fella that came through?" And Abraham's kind of just like, "Definitely would help with doing stuff like this, wouldn't it, Will?" And he's like, "Yeah, I do reckon that would be a better fit for what we got." And we'll talk with Dad. We'll see. We'll talk with him and see what he thinks. And they kind of like get to the barn and start stacking everything up. And so yeah, you just see that it just seems like they're helping there. And then once they're done, they kind of head towards in the town, and they like maybe go check in with their dad. Check in with him at the thing, and it looks like they leave to go to their farm. They'll head out that way.
Okay.
If you're watching them. So we cut from there. We go to Charge, Mr. Dodger, walking around town, just trying to get to know every place.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think as you're kind of walking through, Mr. Waters is coming out. He kind of sees you looking around everything. He's like, "You liking what you see? You enjoying what's all in town?"
Like, I'm just going, like trying to make this place home. You're gonna be here for a bit, so
we appreciate you
I'd love
being
to just
here.
know it, and making sure that something. I'm a little wary of threats. I don't know how much you, but I like to know the place that I'm in.
Absolutely. We can. Don't worry, we got the finest team here to protect y'all, so gonna be just all right. You, I know you mentioned to Mr. Goodman that you have an idea of working in the mines, but you ever thought about becoming a lawman yourself? You go with the pistol. You got the physique to be able to hold someone down, but how about shootings?
Oh, I like to bring things into this world, not make them, not evacuate them from this world. So I like to, I like animals. I like to care for things.
You got your dog.
Yeah,
there?
I got my dog, my hound Dart here, and So I tend to avoid conflict. Ultimately, my body betrays me a little bit. I've always been kind of like this, and I got made fun for when I was growing up, and just kind of I'm just So I like
quite the gentle giant. Then it seems like you're quite the gentle giant.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, let's say you got some kind folk around here, so maybe I'm birds of a feather around.
It's an easygoing place. We don't have a whole lot of people. Most people that we really run into that have problems are the ones coming out the boat. But as long as you just stick in line, and I think we're going to be just fine. But if you have any questions or anything, just let me know. Try to get my recruiter pitch on, because I always could use more people, but it seems like you might be set on the mining gig there. So I'll make sure I talk to Mr. Goodman. He's going to love someone like you. It's a very prosperous mine. They will pay you very, very well there.
That's mighty kind of you, honestly. I could use the little... The added security there.
Yeah.
It's been a rough year for me, so I really appreciate that.
No, absolutely. You have yourself fun. At this point, like, you see his son's kind of walking towards him. He's like, I have to talk with my sons here real quick, if you don't mind. And give me a spot hidden roll.
Sure. Yeah.
Is this the same? Is this the Theodore Waters that I was gambling with?
This would be there might be a third Waters brother. This would be Will and Abraham.
Okay. That is a 19.
Ooh.
Yeah, under 25, actually.
Cool. Nice. There you go. You notice as, you're standing there, and the Waters brothers are approaching. They're coming up, just like, "Hey, Dad, we talk with you real quick, pal." And he's like, of course, children, come on inside now. And, I think you, of all people, you're looking, these three don't look like family.
Okay.
Their bone structure, something about it, their body frames, their physiques, nothing really lines up with you as that guy could have fathered either of these children.
Right.
So unless they have different moms, maybe.
Yeah.
But it just seems kind of weird.
Interesting.
And you catch, just for the longest second, Abraham is eyeing you up. Just kind of staring you, making eyes all the way up and down, just shaking his head, and then they kind of go inside to the offices, close the door, and you just kind of keep wandering around in the snow. It's a little cold. No.
Nice. I was just kind of petting Dart, just kind of staring at him, kindly, maybe acknowledging that he looked at me. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah. And we cut over to Mr. Nathaniel Horn. Oh.
With an E.
Yep.
I thought it was Thorn.
Also drew him.
Yeah, look this.
That is
like that, Tyler?
What?
Yeah, nice little
Bob
drawing.
Oh, very
Rossworthy.
nice.
Yep.
Love it.
Good.
I learned all my skills from Napoleon Dynamite.
I am very excited for you to watch the newest season of Righteous Gemstones if you haven't.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Okay, it's great. But he looks like one of the characters in that.
Okay.
So.
I feel like, Jake, you should draw all of our characters this time.
Yes.
I think that it almost fits the aesthetic of old timey, unskilled drawing.
Yeah, wanted
totally.
poster, but it kind of looks like
exactly.
half
Right?
of the people that are populating the Earth back then.
Sure. I'm going to make them all this size.
Yeah,
All
perfect.
thumbnail
Yeah,
size,
you should.
too.
Yeah,
'Cause that's the only thing I can do.
I love it.
Anything bigger? Fuck it. So, Mr. Horn, we see you go into the church, and it's a large, like, well-kept church. And I think there's probably like a little, like, you see your pews, you see your pulpit area.
Is it obvious what denomination it is before I walk in?
I wouldn't think so. And this is just from me not having enough understanding of the different, like, iconography that, like, Protestant versus evangelical
Well, I just know,
church
are
would
they
have.
like Catholic?
I mean, there's pictures of, like, Jesus and stuff on the wall. I don't know what, like, between Catholic and Protestant, I don't know what that difference would be, because I myself don't know enough about
Catholics
religions.
would probably be a lot more
Sainty.
artsy,
Yeah.
ostentatious,
Showy.
like show off.
Gotcha. Okay. No, this does not seem that way.
Okay.
You see that, like, you don't see Daniel or Donald. What was his name again?
Donaldson?
Douglas. You don't see Douglas
Okay.
Winter in there, but you do see, like, another room off to the side that might be like a pastor room or something like that. But there's a couple rows of like enough pews to fit everybody here in town. And you see that there's a raised pulpit with, like, a little lectern, and behind him on the wall are these golden tablets that are, like, almost like in a semicircle.
That seems pretty
Fine.
Catholic.
Or another religion.
Is it Mormon? Are they Mormon? You're just looking
more
at
in
Cody
Utah.
like,
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, that definitely sounds.
It's
yep.
a more
Yeah,
look.
yeah, yeah,
You would instantly probably peg this as, like, some sort of Mormonism thing.
Yep.
Joseph Smith.
Oh, that's
Golden
amazing.
God-
Okay, I thought. I'm glad you put that in.
so is anybody around? Can I just, if no one's around, he's gonna go like,
You don't see
"Yes."
anybody around.
He's gonna
No.
just walk out.
Okay. Yeah, but you see, like, there are these on, like, almost raised, like, pedestals or like cases, like a shelf, like a semicircle shelf. There are just, like, 16 golden, like probably 2 foot tall, like, just blocks of, like, look like they're written and something's written on them.
Yeah.
So
Well, I guess he's gonna look and see what's written on him real fast because he doesn't really. He's like, I don't know what the fuck this is. So
sure.
Tablets?
You get up there, walking through. Are you trying to be stealthy or anything? Or are you just trying to get up there?
no, I'm just gonna walk.
Okay, you go walk up there, you get up onto the thing. I mean, you're walking across these old, like, creaky boards and everything. Lights shining in from the outside through the window glasses. And when you get up there, all of these kind of tablets of sorts, they're all written in a language that it doesn't look like English to you.
Is it Latin?
What's his language score?
Well, I have 19 in Latin and 75 in English.
Okay. It doesn't look like Latin as well either. So you're not able to see. And I think at that point, like, you hear, like, a door open and you kind of hear, like, the click of a cane. And you hear, like, Douglas from behind you is just like, come to take in the good Lord? See the good word?
Sure. Hi, brother. I would just come to see what denomination y'all is.
Oh, you're
What sort of
man
church
of
do
faith.
y'all do around here?
Does he does Horn openly wear, like, a cross, or does he have anything that would, like, instantly
I think he's
portray him
dressed-
as a religious figure?
I think he has like the collar.
Okay, gotcha.
And but he, other than that, I think he has like a big like jacket on. But he
Gotcha.
does have a collar. Like
Gotcha.
you can
The
probably
Catholic, like the
tell.
Catholic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Luther. So he is a Lutheran pastor. I
Gotcha.
think they do that too, but I
Maybe.
honestly don't know. But yes, he does.
Because
look
Lutheran
like,
broke away from Catholics, right? That's when Luther
Yeah,
got
he
mad and
said,
posted the shit on the wall.
You can't fucking ask people for all that fucking money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds all right. And they said,
My
"Yes, we
name's
can,
Fucking Martin
Yes.
Luther.
and we will."
Yeah.
So, yeah. So he kind of looks at you. He's like, I saw your stripe. If you don't mind me calling it that, I hope you don't take offense to that.
Skunk
I
strap.
am offended. No, but yeah.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I was like, no, we prescribe to the same, obviously believe in the same Lord above, but we have a different way of going about it.
You're wrong.
But I'm sure if you wouldn't mind, if you're interested, maybe tonight, if you'd like to lead a sermon instead of me, I'm sure these folks would love to hear the word of God being preached by someone else.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I will do. That sounds divine.
Perfect. Great. Well, you'll hear the church bell, the church bell. You'll hear the church bell toll, and everyone kind of usually about 5-ish. I don't think if we know the exact time like that in this time of day. So we have pocket watches. I believe those exist now, but
and sundial.
Yeah. When the sun starts falling down above below the trees, and the church bell will toll.
Is it wintertime?
Yeah, it's wintertime. So it has been pretty gray. Like nothing. Like there's maybe a light snow falling every once in a while, but it's not like a heavy downpour of sorts. And yeah, so he's just kind of just like, well, excellent. I look forward to being able to hear what you have to say and lead this congregation. Give me a break for a night, if you don't mind me saying.
Sounds divine.
Excellent.
Do y'all do church service every night?
Oh, every night. Every night.
Wow.
How often do you guys? How often did you do from where you came from?
Once a week.
No, every night.
Well, I guess twice a week, Sundays, Wednesdays, but we had men's group on Tuesdays.
Oh, men's group.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then the ladies would get together on Thursdays.
Interesting. That might be something we could try out here. I'll have to talk more and pick your brain on those.
Yeah, we'd have Bible study on Fridays, and then Saturday would be church bingo night.
What about well, I don't know if we want to have gambling in the house of the Lord, but
no one wins anything. We just get together.
Can Mondays be
Nobody
book
wins
club?
anything. We just do it for the love of the game.
Yeah, for the love of the game. Dude.
Monday should be book club, but it's just Bible. It's Bible study.
Well, that's Friday. Monday, we actually have to clean up because
Yeah.
the weekend was so crazy.
that sounds
The
like
weekend was so crazy.
Well, yeah, maybe we'll I'll pick your brain on that. We can have a little talk.
Hello, talk.
Give me a listen roll.
My listen is. Oh, I got a good listen. You're fucked.
You're
Fuck. 56 over 40, but I'm going to use my luck.
So that'd be 16 points.
Yeah, 16 points.
Okay, so erase that. And do you want to go for a hard, or you just want to go for a normal?
No, I'll just go for it.
Okay, cool.
I can't do it.
So as you're talking with Douglas and having these conversations, you hear like especially with the door open and everything, like a buzzing sound, like a large amount of flies or something like you know that like insect like zzz, like when you get like
Douglas is made of bugs.
like a shit
He's made of
ton
bugs.
of bugs together
From outside?
from inside.
Inside.
Something dead back there.
And you hear like as soon as like door open and like maybe you didn't notice at first because you've been having these conversations, but as like maybe like the quiet starting to fall in the room, you hear this like healthy undertone buzz of just like flies or like some sort of flying insect. Just
And the guy's name is Douglas?
his name is Douglas.
So I'd probably ask Douglas. I'd be like, you hear that, Doug?
and it's just like, I don't know. I reckon I don't. What are you referring to?
You don't hear those flies?
It's like,
That buzzing? Y'all got a fly problem?
I mean, I don't think flies are very active during the winter. I don't understand.
I'm confused.
I reckon I don't hear that. I'm sorry. Are you feeling well? Did the boat maybe affect something in your
Got
your
boat
brain?
madness?
That must be it. I must got boat madness.
He's like, well, that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, and he kind of stops. It's like, maybe I do hear a little bit. Maybe you're
You
right.
don't
I
hear
apologize. I'm
that?
trying
Yeah,
to
you
hear a
wanna
little
go-
bit of it now.
What is that?
I don't know. I'll have to go take a look and see if I can figure out where that sound's coming from.
Is it coming from the door that he...
It definitely seems like it came from that direction. Like you didn't hear it until that door opened. And it's
I'd be
kind
like,
of-
well, it kind of sounds like it's coming from that room that you just came out of.
And it's like, I'll have to go take a look. I'll go take a look and see what's going on there. If you don't mind me leaving your presence here, Mr. Horn, it's a pleasure, and I look forward to what you have to say tonight.
Can
And
I
you gotta,
roll a psychology check?
go for it.
I got 56. You are fucked.
Uh-oh.
Because I rolled a 56 last time, and I got a 79, baby.
Dude, hell yeah.
No,
Hey,
so
it's
yeah.
one shot. You want to spend some luck?
No.
I don't know how much luck you had to begin with.
No, I would just have to do another, 25 points. So
That's a lot, yeah. Yeah, no, he seems like whatever he doesn't seem like he understands where the noise is coming from. So even he's like, I'm gonna have to go, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna try to figure out if I can find the source of that noise. So thank you. It's a pleasure meeting with you. And he kind of walks back there.
It was a pleasure. And he's going to go, you crazy Mormons.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna close the door. And I think unless anybody else has anything that they want to do, I think we kind of do that smash cut where we see like the sun kind of falling down below the trees. We hear the bell just doom 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 doom.
It's like Resident Evil.
Kinda. And we see if you're still there gambling.
Yeah, I mean, my plan was to do that until dinner time.
Yeah.
So before dinner, bells start ringing.
So Mary just kind of like, all right, y'all, it's time to head to the church. Papa's got something we're going to do the talk, and then we'll be back. Come on, everybody. And she's
what day of the week is this?
I don't really decide. I'll say it's a Wednesday.
All right.
So
Wednesday church.
Oh, we do church every night, sir. This is we all get together. It's not very long. It's just us getting together, talking about the good Lord every night.
Okay. And I'm seeing everybody's leaving.
Yeah, you're seeing like the brothers are getting up. They're going in there. Okay. Shadow, you would see the two brothers start to come off their farm, head towards the church. You would notice the two charge. Like doors are opening. People are making their way towards the church. Even like Otto, all the people who are not from this town get brought in too.
So seeing that, Bill's going to be like, okay, it's a little weird, but he's gonna he will follow along, but like behind everybody, and
sure.
a little kind of wary. Like, all right, I thought I could chill here, but this seems a little odd. Maybe I will leave as soon as I can. But
hey, there you go. And we see you all pile into the church. I kind of assume that it's like the regulars sit up front, and probably like everybody else sits like a pew or two back, except for obviously Mr. Horn.
I'm in front.
You're in front,
bitch.
So you're standing up there, and Daniel's like, "I'll introduce you, and then you can have your talk." And so yeah, we see like everybody comes through. We see two of the brothers get up and like close the doors behind everybody. There's like lanterns lit and candles lit in here because there's no electricity at this time out here, so everything's kind of lit by these fire like sconces and chandeliers and whatnot.
I think gas come before electricity.
Probably, but they don't think it'd be out here yet. They're not that fancy.
Very dangerous.
It is very dangerous. Open flames everywhere.
Yeah.
So, and
we're in the snow. It's fine.
Right. Not gonna pretend.
There's snow on it. It'll be fine.
Yeah. And we can see what happens next time. So, I think I got funeral catfished recently.
Oh, no.
Okay, hold on. What?
I'm going to tell this story, and I'm going to try to I would like other people's inputs to try to make sense of what happened here.
This sounds really sweet.
So my buddy Kevin Deers passed away. R.I.P. to Kevin. And I don't have Instagram. I don't have any social media stuff to be able to like check things.
Right.
Based.
So I'm like Googling, when my friend Rick told me Kevin passed away, I'm like Googling Kevin Deers to like get what drip feed information I can.
GoFundMe does have a ton of info.
Right, it did. It didn't exist when I was looking at this. So here's where it gets fucking weird. I find this website that lists Kevin Deers like passing away. It's got like a whole tragically passed away date, all that stuff. And at the bottom there's a little blurb, and it's like something family, like it looked like a legit website for like a funeral home. I think it was like abbottfuneralhome.com or something like that.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, like maybe this family is just really quick on the draw and they've already found a funeral home the day after this is announced, and like maybe they're just on top of this shit. Don't know. I don't have any fucking details. Mm-hmm. At the bottom of this blurb of Kevin, it's like, there will be a celebration of life at the Seattle Center on Tuesday, I think it was May 14th at 2 p.m.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I can make that work. Like, I talked with Amber to pick the kids up. I've got it saved in my phone. I talked to my work. I have the time off. Like, we're good to go. I'm going to leave a little early. So I tell my friend Rick, hey, you guys want to go to the celebration of life with for Kevin? And I send him the details. He's like, yeah, cool. We got it. So 14th comes around. We'll get in the car. And we were driving towards the freeway, and Rick is texting other people like, "Hey, are you going to be at Kevin's thing today?"
Right.
And he texts our friend Tom, and Tom's like, "That's not real." And we're like, "No, we have a link here. Like, clearly, there's a fucking link here that says all this information." And so I'm like, "Okay, well, maybe something fucking weird happened." So I go and I look up, Kevin Deers again, and then there's a second Abbott family funeral form. One is for like Kevin with his middle name Deers. The second one is Kevin Deers. And I click on it, and it's verbatim the exact same thing with that blurb at the bottom gone. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, maybe the family just set something up, and then because they do have like 4 or 5 benefit shows.
Right.
Now.
Well, so here's where it gets weird. So Tom is able to talk with the family, and they're like, "Yeah, we have no idea what that is. Like that has nothing to do with us. That's not real." So and like we're almost on the freeway.
Are there like pictures of the guy on the website? Okay.
No, but it's just like it was just like a website that, and so I'm just like, what the fuck? So we're like, okay, if the family says this isn't real, we're not going. So we go and get lunch, and like we have, we just have like celebration for Kevin ourselves. And so I go back later that day because I'm telling Amber the story, and I go to pull up this website with it, and it's gone. Like the first post with that information is gone. And the only proof I have is that I copy and pasted from it and put it into the directions for Rick of like the date and time. Right.
I think you need to make a sand check.
So it was very surreal. And so then I'm like, is this like an AI generated website that like just polls? Yeah. So it was just really fucking weird. That is really like I'm looking at my phone and I'm showing people like it says right here's the date and time, but then the second one appears, and it was just this weird. And so I was like, I think we just got catfished.
Yeah, like that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
What? Like what? Yeah, what is the
what's the end goal?
Yeah, like let's pretend this is like a weird catfish. What's the end goal?
Yeah,
they show up in Seattle Center and then
that's what made sense. Like because and someone's like, well, why would it be at Seattle Center? I'm like, because it'd be open air. Just a bunch of people meeting together. He's from Seattle.
Like, he was very popular in Seattle.
Yeah, absolutely. The guy did Metal Shop. He did a ton of stuff. He was huge in the sales. So it made sense to me that this they would have something. It didn't have to be in a room at Seattle Center. It could just be like an open air meeting of just everyone getting together talking about it.
KGRG in Seattle?
No, KGRG is in Auburn.
Oh, okay.
So, but it was just fucking weird.
That is really weird.
And like,
did you have like a day play date with Rick? And
we went. We went and got Thai food. We had lunch and we talked.
Made the most of it.
Yeah, we absolutely did. But it was just this weird, like, why would someone like? I'm not saying like someone did it maliciously.
Maybe it was just
like what were the circumstances for this to hit?
Yeah. Maybe it was like a copy and paste thing, and they just didn't know.
Right.
But I'm just so it was really weird, and
you could have gone to someone else's celebration of life, and that would have been
weirder.
Funny.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we didn't make it to Seattle and just stand there with nobody else there.
Like everyone's like mourning.
We're here in Seattle.
Everyone's like wearing black and like mourning someone that you don't know, and then you and Rick are like, "Well, we can't leave."
Yeah.
Was it a different Kevin Deer?
Yeah, that's what. No, I
don't.
Unless two Kevin Deers in Seattle, Washington, died on the exact same day.
Yeah. Could have happened.
And the family was like, we don't know anything. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, did you say the website looked identical though? Like that's all. That's even if there was two, like that wouldn't necessarily be the case. So.
It would be two Kevin Deers that died at the same day at the same age in Seattle. Well, that sounds.
Are you saying there's different URL? Like there were different URLs?
Yes, two different URLs.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I mean, the only thing I can think of is that it was a GPT thing where it auto-generated.
That's what I'm wondering.
What it assumed to be like,
one more reason we need to burn down AI
or learn how to fucking use
catfishing us for funerals.
Don't use a hammer to fucking saw some wood.
But so it was just.
I was very close to going to that Jabalba Oblivion reunion show.
I wasn't.
First benefit show.
Ricky got sick, but during that time, so I couldn't. But I don't really like Zabulba, and I don't like Oblivion. So.
I really like Zabulba from Star Wars. Yes. I was just gonna make that same joke. I really like Zabulba from Star Wars.
You might like the band.
Yeah.
But so it was just this really weird.
That's weird.
Fucking situation.
I still don't get the two URLs thing. Like none of
that
makes
either.
Sense to me.
That's what I mean. No, that's where I'm lost.
Well, did one go down?
Yes.
Okay, so one went down.
One went down, and the only one that exists now is the other one. So that's why it made me think it was like an AI thing that they just generated
that
it.
Checks out.
Yeah.
And then once it realized, like the family might have contacted, or I don't know, but thankfully there's other people that are better connected to the family and everything. So.
Well, I'm glad that Rick did the due diligence and saved you guys a lot of time.
Yeah, I'm glad that he sent it to other people because I don't have social media, so I couldn't do that.
I would like to make a recommendation as well. Just real quick, I watched the first season of Yellow Jackets, and I very much enjoyed it.
Very good things.
I recommend it. I quite enjoyed it. A lot of good actors in it, actresses, and
Yeah, I know. The cast is fantastic. I've heard exactly like great recommendations, and I just know I like the cast.
Yeah.
Just haven't got around to watching it yet.
No, I like it. Yeah.
I went and saw Sinners. That was good.
Dude, I really want to see that.
Really good.
Is it one of the movies like I should see in theaters?
I think it'd help. Yeah, I think the sound design there would be better than the home theater. I think that would be.
I want to see
music is a big part of it, so I think that would be.
I don't think it's gonna spoil anything. I really want to see it too. I've not seen it, but I just keep seeing memes online of people being like, "Hey, I'm here to like fix your cable," and the guy's like, "Okay," and he's like, "Can I come in?" And he's like, "You a vampire? You a vampire?" And he's like, "I'm just here to fix your cable," and he's like, why don't you just come in? You a vampire?
Why don't you just come in?
Yeah, they play. I mean, they don't do like all of the vampire tropes of it all, but
I really like all those old school ones.
Yeah, that's very. I mean, that's always been a trope, right? You have to invite a vampire into your house. So yeah, there's some really. It's really good. It's very, very well done.
I want my vampires to not be able to come inside unless they're invited. I want my vampires to be able to travel in mist. I want my vampires to not be able to cross running water. I want my vampires to be able to summon creatures of the night.
I want a vampire
great again.
Exactly.
I want a vampire. When you're bit by a vampire, you come back as a vampire.
You come back as a vampire, or unless he's feeding off you eternally.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Fucking Nosferatu.
You know?
Get a fucking.
Fuck.
That's my one gripe with that movie.
Vampires can be sexy. They can both be true at the same time, but I want them to be badass.
Yes.
I want them to explode into a million bats, and I also want them to be impartial to garlic.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, and I'm cool if we even go like the
I want my
Am Legend
vampires to
version.
feed me tequila off their feet.
Yes.
Yeah. I want my vampires to morb, you know.
Cody wins.
I love the fact that he wrote that scene for himself.
Dude, what the fuck? And then she was just like, she just went with it.
Picture this. You're going to pour tequila on your leg, and it's going to go off your toes into somebody's mouth.
While in the bikini.
Yep.
Also, I'm going to be that guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be that guy.
I just like, what a fucking badass. That's all I gotta say. Also, the first time that my dad made me watch that movie, he did not tell me it was about vampires. So I just thought it was just like a weird movie I was watching. Then all of a sudden, vampires everywhere.
So you were talking about what like the vampire tropes you like.
Yes.
One of the things that I love in that movie is like George Clooney.
From Dusk Till Dawn is what we're talking about.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Appreciate
just
it.
suddenly like, what do we know about vampires?
Yeah.
And just start listing shit off. Like he just immediately is like, okay, I guess vampires are real. Yeah. What things could possibly hurt them? And they start going off on
Are
these.
you a mean motherfucking servant of God or not?
Yeah.
I quote that movie an unhealthy amount. Like, I shouldn't quote that movie as much as I do, but I love.
Too bad.
It's my favorite movie ever. And I understand it's super problematic. And I went back and watched it a couple years ago, and it was really rough. That first half is really rough to get through. But that second half is so fucking good.
The prequel TV show, I liked that.
Okay, nice. Then
There's a prequel TV show?
Yeah, on Netflix. Well, it wasn't. Didn't Netflix do it?
No, it was on FX for a while.
Oh,
and
okay.
then there's 2 movies after that. There is Texas Blood Money and then Hangman's Daughter. Bruce Campbell's in the second one for a tiny bit, and so is Robert Patrick.
Oh.
And then the third one is it is the story of how Santina Pandemonium became to be.
Oh, I want to watch that.
It's not that good.
Aw.
They're not good.
Pantina Sandemonium.
But yeah,
Cody's trying to find something on YouTube.
I see that. Or he's listening to a voicemail.
No, it's something on YouTube.
That's still on the
series.
What the fuck is this?
Anyways.
It was like they tried to like turn it into a series and make it more.
It was okay.
Had a whole 30 episodes?
Yeah.
And I've never heard of this?
It's like 3 seasons.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It was. Oh, I liked it.
I never saw it.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things where I'm like, I got the Dust Till Dawn I like. You can make other stuff, and like it's cool and it can exist. I just don't care about it.
Yeah.
I get that way with the media. So Cody, you look like you want to share something.
I mean, I was kind of back on the Morb thing.
You never left it.
There was this one YouTube
what do you mean back
video
on it?
that I forget
He's
if
always been morbid.
Yeah, exactly. I forget if I've sent these guys, but it's good for like audio. Do you think I can clip? It's just like a clip from Morbius.
Hey, but if I can play Big Ass Truck, you can fucking play
Okay.
Morbid Time.
So this is just like a funny parody of
I don't think we're big enough to get sued. So.
No, I'm not making any money off of this fucking show.
What is this?
Have you not seen the movie?
No.
Okay, so this is a
looks
scene
like
where
just him
it's
farting.
fucking Jared
Yeah, I was
Leto
just saying-
being fucking edgy, and he's like, he's finding his power. So he's like, find it, isolate it,
And then he
and
makes
let
fart
it
noises.
go. it's
It's just part.
It's a
yeah,
good time.
it's him
Yeah.
transforming. Yeah,
I've never seen the movie, so.
you know,
Oh, it's
you know.
terrible.
It's
Yeah,
terrible,
I
like,
try not
like-
to support
I
people
believe
who
you.
No,
have
he
sex with underage
sucks.
kids.
Yeah, no, he
so.
sucks bad. Yeah,
So-
I'm okay making fun of him.
I hate that he is in the next Tron movie because I fucking love Tron,
Oh, okay.
and he's in it, and I'm like, now I can't.
Never
I
seen-
loved the
never seen
second
a Tron movie.
Like, I actually loved the second movie. despite-
the second trauma.
So
Yeah,
good.
it's cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it fucking whips.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of like the purists on the first one that you know, like, oh, I hate the second one. But like this, I loved it as someone who like saw the second one basically first.
And it was like
Never saw
one
him.
of the first uses of like that really good face generation.
Yeah,
for
really good like AI or not AI CGI double.
Yeah,
Like
Jeff
De-aging.
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges was dope. Yeah.
It's going to happen eventually. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
just take it over.
Yeah.
I love that moment when Jeff Bridges is like, I'm going to knock on the sky and listen to the sounds, you know, very, very zen, dude. Very zen.
I watched it when it came out. I haven't
yeah.
seen it since then.
Oh,
I don't.
okay.
Yeah, I, don't
I watched
remember.
it 8 times in theaters.
Jesus Christ.
I
Damn.
fucking
Yeah.
love
If
it.
I saw it in theaters, I would have probably seen it multiple times too.
Oh
Good.
yeah, I saw that in theaters. It's fucking
Yeah, that's probably only good.
But the soundtrack, ooh,
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Is that the Daft Punk one?
yeah.
Yes. It's actually
You
good.
know it.
Okay, cool. There we go.
And then Jared Leto's like, I want to do the soundtrack in the third one. I don't know if he did that.
He's
but
not. I thought Trent Reznor is.
I don't know.
I would definitely wholehearted. I don't even
Or it might
fucking
be even
like
Nine Inch Nails doing
Nine
it.
Inch Nails. Ugh. I would totally listen to a Trent Reznor Tron soundtrack.
I'm pretty sure they're doing the new Tron.
Is it Nine Inch Nails or is it Trent Reznor?
I think it's, well, I mean,
Probably
it's,
Trent
it's just
Reznor.
him. And,
Okay, if it's Trent Reznor, I'd love that. If it's the band, I'll still
I mean,
listen.
the band
but
is
I'll-
just him.
well. I think his soundtrack stuff is different than his.
Yeah, I think it's going to be more
and Nine Inch
industrial,
Nails.
more towards Nine. I
Which
think it
I'm
was
cool
Nine
with
Inch
that.
Nails, but I don't remember.
It actually is listed as 9 Inch Nails, not Trent Reznor.
Bullshit.
Oh, shit.
Nine Inch Nails is good. I,
Whatever you say, bro.
I'm not a
it
fan
took me a
either.
long time.
yeah,
Like
if you
I
don't like newer Deftones and you like Nine Inch Nails,
don't
you and I are on
like
different pages.
I like older Nine Inch Nails, like Downward Spiral and all that stuff is really good. I made it. The newer stuff I'm indifferent to, but the older stuff I really liked.
Yeah,
I was impressed by it. So
I
when
can't do it. Yeah.
That's all good. It happens. So, hold on here. Yeah, we're recording. Hey, you can't be down here. You gotta go upstairs.
He said, "Dang, that door's locked tight."
Appreciate you.
We are leaving that in.
Yeah.
I'll put it at the end.
I love Kid Logic.
Yeah.
Kid Logic is amazing.
He used to be able to come down here.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
It's just really funny. Like, damn, it's hard to get down here.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, that's what I was trying to make it like that.